most unusual. And Tide, how's he going? He's normal. 1 level Kraken, 1 level Anchor, 1 on the Ravage, and 4 on the Gush. Perfectly fine. And Jules, 4 on almost everything bar the ultimate. And that's fair enough considering the amount of mana he's been using. He wants to have every single ability he can pop off. Tiny wants to go towards the top lane. Once again, we'll probably just use his combo. Actually, no, he's going to buy himself some time around the creeps. There we go. 1 toss. Middle lane setting up. Jules stunned, but the ES Fissure has blocked in the rest of Orange. I don't think that was completely intentional. Now the run for the rune again. Jules fires off the arrow. KYXY getting held up for the moment. Prophet's here as well. Good stun there. Oh, trying to go for the chain. But that Leshrac stun is very, very slow. Not the play who's casting it slow. It's just the casting time for the stun is just so big. You must raise your hands up in the air just like you don't care. And then all of a sudden the stun will happen. Tide trying to stay on the front lines, but Prophet's back down here again. Mech is finished up on him. 8-8. ES is coming down towards the bottom lane with the Crystal Maiden. In the meantime, Jay just fearing a little bit to go for that top lane. You know, it's the second that Rage pops off, he cannot go on Yamata. In the meantime, we do see more levels coming up on Leshrac. Seeing if he's put levels in Split Earth. We're expecting a couple more levels in the Edict. 25 to 37 damage, then 50. That's just so much more damage you can deal. Look at Nax's heal. You get it from the Feast as well as just from the Helm of Iron Will, and the fact he's already got Strength Treads. So that burst combo won't be enough. Rex, Extinct might be in trouble. Lancer Sprout's trying to hold the Tidehunter there. He cannot TP out. The wards will drop. They need to keep that shackle going and focus the wards. Focus the wards. Now Yamata's going to come in. It's a good ES Fissure. The Rage is there, and he gets the Ravage off. It might be enough time for CM, who's now going to come in. Hand of God pops off. Jay is here. Avalanche gets it. There's the toss in as well. Tiny gets the hit, blinks himself back out again, and this will be the Death of Ice. Not in range of the wards, but it's going to be a double kill now for Jay. So be happy he's got that blink dagger. Meanwhile, back in mid, a lot of damage being taken by Jules. He's had lightning at level 4. He doesn't have that bottle with him, but he has picked up that ultimate orb, so he's going to not go for the Yasha. Oh, look at the dead just die. Yeah, that's slightly ironic. But Jules, he gets a 16-minute rune as well. Gonna love this. Oh! Stolen. They tried to buy time for this one. And Prophet just TPs in and steals it from under the nose of Jules and Jay. Chen, in the meantime, raises his army of the dead again. Looking to push on this tier 1 tower in the middle lane. And Jay can help out with this. TP's gonna come in. They can see that happening as well. And Yamatar will just be like, you know what? I can stand on the front lines. I have my armlet up now. So what more does he need? As Mineski fall back towards the tier 1 towers. Up towards the top lane now too. Jay is still looking for a kill, but that Dire Ward is watching their movements. The ping is going galore on it. And they're like, just throw a sentry up there, man. Throw a sentry. There is a ward here. Get rid of it. The courier's going to come in to give them vision on the high ground. That's what they're waiting for. You go, you little courier. That's also going to give the bottle back to Jay. And the courier just sits there. I got my goggles. I'm all good. Wow, Yamatar, what are you doing down that far, man? Like, you've got Rage, that's confidence, but there is 3 Dark Troll Warlords here. You are going to get permanetted. The pings are still going up. The Dark Troll Warlord's going down a little bit further. And Yamatar says the only way that's safe to go out is through that bottom lane, and he's exactly right. It's the only way safe, and he's going to TP out. Rage and TP. And it works out perfectly. In the meantime, trouble on the bottom lane. ES Fissure. Shadow Shaman drops the wards on top of himself so they can't go in there. I don't think you need to drop the wards. You just need to TP. In the meantime, Jules is taking the top tower. This will be the death of the tier 2. Fortification, they've got it. If they want to try and stall them up, Treants are going to come up, but that's not going to be enough. And Jules, oh, it's not even a stop, it's to get the deny. Fantastic play there by Extinct. Using the Treants to get the deny, and now they're going to take the tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. TP's coming in towards the middle. where Woots is trying to push it out. Jay is looking for a kill, blinks in, avalanche toss combo, almost enough, but the ES Fissure is there to help Chain. Missing the stun, Ravage might pop, he's already done the damage, that'll be the death of Lestrak if it does hit. No, it won't, the arrow's gonna fly, it doesn't Chain. In fact, it splits between both Lestrak as well as CM. But Jules still has a lot of right-click power. I'm hearing Shackles going off. It's a try and stop the Nature's Prophet who TP'd himself in right now. Anchor smash, in comes Snakes. Fissure will buy them some time to hit there on the Tidehunter, who is almost going to go down. In fact, he will stick charges 4 of them to pop off. He walks in range of the tower. That's going to get the kill on this one. Now Woods will go down. Jay doing what he can. Yamatar does go, maybe he's not, there's the chicken, land the stun, it might even get 3 if he gets it right. Jules is held in place, and it's the Edict, Echo Slam, Jules leaps himself away, low life, 20 HP, he's going to escape. Jay's on the run, he's got a double kill, he's got no mana popping up those bottle charges. He wants a combo, he's got an avalanche, he'll pop it, and he's going to get the kill on the Nanks. The last ditch effort to get the kill, Jules will escape. In the meantime, the tier 2 tower on the bottom lane going to get ripped on.
Warriors of the wood.
And Prophet goes straight towards the middle lane. Wants to push these lanes out. Make the most of it. Make Mineski hurt. And they are doing that so far. 2 tier 1 towers down for Mineski. But then again, tier 2 towers go on the top as well as the tier 1, obviously. So the tower trade-off is pretty even. What's that gold difference? Only 1,500 gold. And 5,000 the XP difference. I just love these. This is like 2 different teams. Mineski have been pretty aggressive as far as the tournament goes. It's kind of the same with Orange, but it's been a progressive aggressiveness. Where Mineski and Orange is like now, grand final time, they've taken off the gloves, they're going bare knuckle boxing against each other. They just want to beat the living crap out of each other until one of them comes victorious here in the grand final of the Razer 2 Dota Cup. Jules gets himself a haste rune. Trio's just like, I'm going to come down and deny that. Oh, no, I can't. In fact, I'm going to die and give the XP point. Oh, it's huge. 13 gold. Oh. So now going back inside the jungle. Double Centaur. Exactly what Bruce wants. Can push these towers so easily now. And he's going to get him. Oh, he was hoping for an Ursa. He's got an Alpha Wolf there if he wants it. It's a little bit damaged, but don't worry, when you'll get it, it'll get a little bit of life. KYXY thinking about that tier 1 tower on top. Almost got that Aghanim Scepter, but not likely. Tier 1 tower down the middle lane. TP's thinking about coming back in there. But that point boost will be used for an Aghanim Scepter a little bit later, but you'll go the BKB to start with. It's always great to have that point booster. Just enough life to live. Hello, bottom lane. The ward trap is up. Yamatar is gone. The mech charge tried to help out from Prophet. Marana will pop off the ultimate. Will they get another stun right now? And there we go. Blink in. So much damage on the CM. The fragile woman gets torn apart. Marana ultimate's trying to keep them alive. Hand of God will now pop off from Chen. Countering the effect. The big Prophet ultimate, and we also have mech now, which can be completed up on Woods. And in the meantime, KYXY is pushing out the top lane. Level 4 on Edict, 1 on the Pulse Nova. And he can stick around that tower, but he realizes it's dangerous to do so. There's the TP up towards the top, Jules is up there. T1 tower now brought down the bottom lane by Chen. So more money for him. They will stop there and fall back in towards their own jungle. Keep buying that time, Perseverance. So Lincoln Sphere coming up from Marana. And in fact, already done. Courier's going to go back and pick that one up. It's going to take the bottle as well and fill that one up. So Lincoln Sphere from Marana being a little bit defensive there, Jules. Considering there's a lot of things that can pop that off, does make it a lot hard to land that Sprout. But Sprout's one of those things where you can pop it and it'll trigger the Lincoln Sphere. That's one way of doing it, but you can also go around that, and if you cast a Sprout in the ground, that can work as well.
Regeneration.
Now Jules, in the meantime, pushing out the top lane. More farm for him. Jay thinking twice about the middle. He's now completed up his 4-staff. Chen walking around with his mech. What do we got coming up? There's a 4-staff now for Shadow Shaman. So many items coming up from Mineski for maneuverability. Just wanted for these fights. And we'll look over towards Orange. And looks like they're going to go for a smoke gank. Yep, smoke is up. Leshrac was just a little bit too late in that one. Didn't get caught inside the smoke, so it's just the 3 support heroes. And they use the Leshrac as bait. Looks like even CM's trying to get up to an urn. We've got Arcane Boots up on the ES. They're going to take the bait of the Leshrac. Ty's going to come in. Gush has started off. Shadow Shaman's going to come as well. Shaker drops the fissure. CM will come through, but the Ravage will pop as well. The Serpent Wards are down there. And Leshrac, he will get enough damage to kill off the Shadow Shaman. Now Shaker's going to come in. Hand of God keeps Tide under alive. They're walking away from the wards. Gush, Anchor Smash. Tide will still go down. That might be enough. Prophet's on the way back out again, but in comes the Tiny. Avalanche, Toss, Centaur Stomp, Ursa Stomp. It is going to be enough. They get the kill on Extinct. And Nature's Prophet does go down. In the meantime, Crystal Maiden. Oh! The TP was almost completed. And the last Starfall just, well, dropped on the head. And now the tier 2 tower is going to be brought down. Mineski pushing it hard. They might not even stop right now. They've got some time. Might just rotate towards the bottom. In fact, that's exactly where Jules is headed. There's a tier 2 tower on the bottom to bring down. It's already at 3/4 life. Won't take too long to finish it off. Now look at it go on the tier 2. Mineski pushing hard. As I said, Mineski winless against Orange so far in the world of Dota 2. But they're really in a good position to change that up. Over 5,000 gold advantage, 10,000 for the XP. Arrow's even just having a little bit of a scat to see who's going to come down. KYXY is thinking about it. Fortification buying some time, but while the chain creeps are here, it should be going to be very, very hard to stop off. Morano's got Lincoln's Fear, so he won't worry about it, but great deny there from KYXY. Walks directly up to the tower. Oh, Prophet. Oh, Prophet! Wrong place, wrong time, wrong bat, Avalanche, Toss, and Shackle. There's his death. Extinct. Had the right idea of what he needed to do. It didn't work in the end, and now Jules using his own ultimate to initiate. He's going to find Ice. Arrow, Starfall, Arrow Kits does hit. Crystal Maiden gone in 3 hits and then leap away. Earthshaker is already here, but Mirana can go one-on-one with Earthshaker. There goes the Lincoln Sphere. He still has that movement speed of the leap. Oh, hello. Someone's a little bit caught out. Woots did not mean to be there. Centaur wants to land that stomp, but he's got to wait for the rage to end off. And Centaur trying to block the path. And now he can land that stomp if he wants to. Leshrac try to land one last hit, will not do it. And that's Majolina. Yeah, it is. Not actually a full one. It's just Maelstrom at this point. Oh, but while he's here, he's got to get back. Mineski are going to go through the main doors. They got a creep wave. Serpent Wards will drop. Arrow flies up. They spot Yamatar coming in. Focusing on that tower. Avalanche, Toss, Ravage, Lifestealer. Already gone. BKB has popped off from Leshrac. Needs to pop that Pulse Nova. The damage is being done. Mineski have overcommitted. The tower still needs to be brought down. Jay does the job. But he's now Yulesed up into the air. Who the hell has bought Yules? It's himself. And then gets out. I was thinking CM, there's no way she could afford Yules. A lot of big items, and Mineski, they do take the tier 3 tower. They did lose Mirana as well as Ty because of that. And Mirana, is that her first death? Yeah, that's her first death, so that's worth a lot. Oh, Leshrac caught out. Jay avoids the stun. And then the Pulse Nova. Turn that off as fast as you can, man. Jay just really being everywhere on the map. Such high movement speed. Look at him move. That's not even with phase boots. Now with phase boots. It's a haste rune as well that's helping him. Now we're going to go. 4-star for Jay is away. It's almost impossible to stay inside a Sprout. Good to see the Mineski cast have been keeping up with everything. Now we do really see 4 levels of shock up on Shadow Shaman. Woo! Yeah! Now KYXY. Can he complete up that Aghanim Scepter before the next team fight? So be my question, and can Prophet also get to that sheep stick? He's not too far off, 2,000.